It's the God in me that sees the God in you. It's the love inside my heart, just trying to break through. It's the light in me that wants to love you. Hi everyone. I decided to do a video on why I read tarot cards, because I know that many of you know I lived in a spiritual community based on A Course in Miracles for almost a decade. And I still very much practice that truth in my life, which basically it teaches that nothing real can be threatened and nothing unreal exists. Herein lies the peace of God. But I was raised Catholic, so I've got many symbols that I studied Buddhism for a long time. I just have always known that there's something greater than me loving me. So, of course, I was shocked when I heard that tarot was going to be a way that Spirit uses to speak to me and to use me. And it was very clear. I was just amazed by it when I found out about these readings while I was living in community, and I was ashamed, so I hid it for 5 years. But I loved it so much, and I just wanted to let you guys know that it's been my experience that the Spirit can use everything we love for our healing and for good. It's really only the definition that you give to it makes it real for you. So the meaning, it has all the meaning that you give to it. So I wanted you, before you watch these readings, to really set your intentions, of course, but always ask what it's for and what is the purpose of these readings. So if you're watching these readings to find out about your future and really get out of the present moment and just want to know everything, then it might not be helpful, because it might actually induce fear or more fear in you knowing the future. I read these cards so that we can get really confirmation for what we already know to be true. But there's many other reasons. So sometimes these readings won't resonate with you, and you are being asked by Spirit to not listen to the ones that don't feel like they're for you. And even if you listen to it, to not buy it, because it's a nice way to start using your intuition and practicing what's for you and what's not for you. Tarot readings are a really good way to do that, because sometimes they're amazingly on point and they resonate in every way, and they really do help confirm what you already know, or even lead you in a helpful direction. Many, many times I find that for myself and others. That is the case. And so I encourage you to continue listening to the tarot readings if they feel helpful, and just always remembering that it's got to be, the purpose has to be for healing and for truth, and to hear the Spirit's guidance over the ego's loud voice saying you can't do it, you suck, you're not good enough, you're gonna fail, be afraid, nothing ever works out, shadows, codependency, addictions. In and of themselves, these things aren't dangerous, but they're miserable and they keep us stuck in time. So we want to let go of the things that no longer serve us when we're ready. And a lot of us are ready. We just don't know how to do it. And we need help and we need guidance. And sometimes we're afraid to reach out to friends and family. But, really the personal readings have helped now hundreds of people validate and verify what they already knew to be true for themselves. And to hear it out loud or see it on a card is like, oh my God, I already knew that, but I just needed confirmation. So they've been amazingly helpful for me and others. But I know that at some point people can watch so many tarot readers and readings that they get confused. All of the readings can't resonate. It's just impossible because they're general. I'm always available for private readings, and it's as simple as emailing me, and I'm always even open to you praying on what price you can afford. If it feels too much for you and you really feel you need a reading, I'm doing this for my own healing and also to help others, because it's really me I'm helping, and because it's my joy. So I'd be happy to have you pray about a price that really works for you. I haven't ever turned anyone away, so I think it will be a beautiful opportunity for some of you to actually, give it a try for a private reading, because, the Spirit's guidance is never fearful. So I just really, I'm here to say that I've been so blessed with the opportunity to use these cards for myself and others. I want to say thank you, and I want to say that I will continue to do these readings as inspired and when inspired. And if you have any questions, you can email me, and if you have anything you'd like me to talk more about or read more about, any suggestions, just let me know in the comment box below. So thank you so much, and I look forward to reading for you time and time again. See you next time.
It's the innocence inside me that I try to ignore. It's the magnitude beside me that carries me, I'm sure. The littleness I seek is a war.